Welcome back, everybody. It's Noosh and Doza, and we're back playing what game, Noosh?
Marvel's Spider-Man.
Marvel's Spider-Man. All right, and let's see, what were we doing?
The Mafia Big Boss is going on a killing spree with these important doctors.
That's right. He
Yes.
went and killed. I don't know if it was him, but it kind of implied that he killed the guy who, like, in the movies with the that Andrew Garfield guy, the one who turns into a crocodile. I think that killed him. I'm not sure though.
Everyone's been after something called the Death's Kiss or Root or something like that. It's tied to a cure-all medicine, and we're on a mission as Spider-Man to save the world.
Yeah, well, everybody wants this thing because even though it's a cure-all, it also ends up killing you.
Exactly.
So imagine that. Imagine that in the wrong hands, like a mafia boss. I don't know.
And welcome back, guys. Hyper, Darker, and Darth, Frog, Anthony. It's good to see you guys. It's Thursday. Doza didn't mention the day of the week.
No,
earlier.
I didn't. What day is it today? It's Thursday.
I know here in the U.S. there is like a winter storm like happening for like the continental U.S. I'm sure like Canada and other places are
Like a
being
massive
as well.
blanket of freeziness.
Texas, like North Texas, we have some friends up in Dallas who already are seeing snow. I don't know if it's like sticking yet or anything, but they saw like snow flurries and everything. We haven't had any snow. It is like 28 degrees outside last time I checked. We didn't go out at all today. We wrapped up work stuff and we finished out like our end of the week emails and things that we typically do on Friday, but we're like, we're not going to do it tomorrow. So we did it all today. And then we started like cleaning up our place and just getting it ready for the weekend. Cooking a little bit to like prep for like in case power outages happen kind of thing.
That looks
We'll
like
see what happens.
over there.
Yeah. Getting pretty scary.
Doza part of the mafia? I don't know, Kessler.
Me?
Are
Do you
you?
think I'm capable? I don't think I'm capable, guys. Like, mafia seems like a pretty big deal. How about you, Kessler? You got any ties? You don't have to answer that.
We actually don't have any snow yet, but I love snow. I wish it would snow, but I also wish like the people in our city could handle snow. You had to like deal with it. Like I don't think we have the infrastructure as a city to deal with it sometimes. Like even when it's just like raining, like I feel like we can't even handle that when it's bad rain.
Yeah, bad rain, because I don't know, things get sleety real quick.
Yeah, but it is nice. I mean, I really like that it's getting cold. I just hope the Texas grid can handle it, and like, you know, it's like Christmas weekend, so hopefully all stays chill. Pun intended. And hey, Shane, what a moment it is that you've arrived.
Whoa.
How are you today? 26 and breezy right now, Darth. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna keep it. I mean, the weather says it's gonna keep dropping the rest of the night.
It's the way you said it sounded like a status update. It's like, hey, how you doing? 26 and breezy.
I know, like here I am with the weather report. Your chief meteorologist, Noosh the Glob.
Noosh the Glob.
I could never be a weather person.
I always hear one name and one name only when anyone ever says chief meteorologist.
What name?
Jennifer Bloom?
Why?
I don't know.
That's
like, is that someone who's local?
I don't think so.
Because that's the only way I could like see myself
Chief
hearing a name.
meteorologist Jennifer Bloom.
Yeah, I've always heard that.
Oh, and yeah, not the Texas grid. Hopefully they've done better. I know like Greg Abbott, like our governor, like tweeted about it saying like so far so good earlier tonight.
Yeah, well, where's
But
his
it's
degree
failed
in
us.
electrical engineering?
I mean, it's failed us once, and I'm just like concerned.
Then again, where's mine?
But I don't know. I mean, we're prepped. We'll be fine. I'm worried for a lot of other people more than ourselves. Look, the Triforce. We're on the Triforce again.
Yep, we're just squatting over it.
Squat.
What an auspicious shape.
Surprise vibe check. How are y'all doing?
Good evening. We're doing all right. We're doing all right.
Yeah.
I mean, what
We got a
towers?
lot of things done around our place. It's been a bit of winter cleaning.
Yeah, just wanted to get it done before like the holiday weekend, you know? That way we can just relax, eat some good food, chill.
If you help, I promise I won't
That's,
tell
you know,
anyone you're
game
happing us.
if the power's there.
I prefer to call it
That's our
jamming.
weekend plans.
Yeah, for real, for real.
Jammers emit a signal.
Yeah,
like an
Texas is
attack.
so big, like the Texas grid
need to
doesn't even
swing
cover
through
the
the
entirety of
financial district
Texas.
and hunt
Kessler's
for a
in
signal.
Texas, but is on a separate grid.
Lucky.
I still don't think like we should have our own. Like it should have been part of like other states and like part of the United States. Like like a national.
Already even
thing.
part of Texas if you're not on the grid. Lamal XD.
And I have no clue who Jennifer Bloom is. I think Doza is just a random name that came to his mind or something, or that he thinks of randomly. What's the next game on the stream suggestions? Darkran, so like, I mean, our stream suggestions list is super long. After this game, we are hoping to play, well, it kind of depends. Before I get ahead of myself. I don't know when this game is going to finish. Like, it could be this week. It could be tomorrow, right? Possibly.
It's possible.
It could go into next week.
What do I do?
But like with it being Christmas weekend, like there may be some bonus streams this weekend, or we may just play in Discord, or there may be a power outage. There's like plan A, B, and C. And then if we finish Marvel Spider-Man next week, we're hoping to do like a quick nostalgic, like retro Nintendo game. After which there's a game that's been highly requested like almost every day by somebody for a long time that we finally like have been making preparations to play, and it's not as simple as like get the game and play. So like there's still some things that we're figuring out with it. Like if we can do that, that's gonna happen. There's also another indie game that I will be playing, but I think like that's gonna go into the new year. So a lot coming down the line, but there's no like official like here's what's next as of right now.
Right.
Yeah, but as far as suggestions go, we're always open to suggestions. Like feel free to tell us what games you guys want to see. I know the winter Steam sale is still going on. People have been sending us DMs with like, hey look, I've been suggesting this and it's 30% off right now, and I'm like, thank you. Haven't responded to some of those DMs, but I think it's really sweet that like people are looking out for deals and like, I really wanted you to play this game, like here it is.
Thanks for keeping an eye out. But it is a unique experience getting like several of those all in one go.
Yeah.
Like true. Also
Toho by Boxboy for real. Yeah, that's Toho 6. We'll see what happens.
Yes, we will.
The Globcast starts on Christmas actually. The Globcast? Is that the Glob podcast? On Christmas Day? No way.
Imagine that.
I'm starting to get away
that's kind of crazy. What an auspicious day to start something new, though.
I think so.
Yeah. You know, my grandpa, I mean, he's passed now, but my grandpa's birthday is actually December 25th on Christmas Day.
Real?
Yeah.
I think I knew that.
You did, yeah. My mom's dad, which we always like celebrate, like, because in India, like, my family didn't necessarily celebrate Christmas. It's more of, obviously, like, a Christian thing, but also, like, in America, through, like, a cultural standpoint, the holidays and Christmas and everything is kind of still celebrated. But back then, it was just, like, Grandpa's birthday for them growing up.
Yeah.
Your grandpa's birthday is tomorrow, Darth. Nice. Happy early birthday to your grandpa. I hope he has a wonderful time celebrating.
Definitely. Oh, that guy should just fall off. There we go.
I had to look it up, but my city is part of the Western Interconnection Grid, which powers states all the way up to Kessler. That's awesome. Like, you have, because, like, when you think about the grid being connected to, like, states up north that actually, like, deal with winter storms on a more regular basis than down here in the south, like, to have that power be redistributed throughout as people need it, like, that's so smart.
Whoa, that's crazy. What a unique and interesting way of doing things.
Right. Honestly, I did not know much about like how the grid worked or how like electricity is distributed through the United States at all until, of course, we lost it like a couple years ago with the winter freeze. That's when I was like, I need to know about this. I need to see like who do we need to vote for to help this not be the case and stay informed to make, you know, informed decisions and things. And I never thought of like, oh, we're gonna
me neither. No, because it was never really a thing when we were younger.
But now it's, you know, now it's a thing, and we're adults. So maybe it was a thing and we didn't know, like our parents dealt with it or whatever.
I don't know. I haven't heard any stories of like, yeah, I remember the winter of '82, and I have not heard that anything like that. Like, I've heard of like the snow of like, I don't know, '94, but it was just a lot of snow. I don't really know what the ramifications were.
And we do plan on streaming on New Year's Eve, Anthony. We haven't decided what we're gonna do yet. Earlier, like this month, I feel like when we were talking about it on our live stream, we had mentioned, like, what if we did like a bunch of polls during New Year's Eve stream where we do a variety of games for like every hour, every 2 hours, and go through some community favorites, and then end the night with Animal Crossing since it has that countdown in the game. That's one of the options we were thinking of, like, possibly doing. It just kind of depends. Like, I know, like, it would be great to be able to plan weeks in advance of all of the things, but right now it's like, I know we're streaming on New Year's Eve, and we'll figure it out and let you guys know as soon as possible.
Yep.
So there's that, because we're just gonna be at home. It's just gonna be the two of, like, every New Year's Eve since we've been together, like, we've never really gone out. We've always stayed in and did our own thing, even before we started New Shindoza.
Now maybe I can figure out what's going on.
Yep.
Yep.
Guns.
Let's see.
See what happens.
You should play Sonic Unleashed. I've never really played a Sonic game other than being like co-op with like as Tails.
Like how? I don't like. Is Sonic Unleashed like? Is it difficult?
And
like how? What's the difficulty curve look like?
Don't worry, Darth Bart. God of War is on the suggestions list and is one that Doza wants to play.
Yeah.
So that's, you know, there's like suggestions and then there's suggestions that we also want to play. So like, there's obviously more merit to those sometimes as far as like coming up soon. Suggestion: Doza should box Shane still.
I should do what? Oh, box. Like, what do you mean? Like, oh, because I'm thinking of like Christmas and stuff like that. So I'm like, why would I put him in a box? Well, that's right. I'm gonna put him in a box 6 feet under.
And hey, Box Boy, welcome back. Don't trust any accounts that say free V-Bucks 4,000.
No, don't.
Right.
Anyone trying to give you or sell you on the idea that you're going to get free V-Bucks, like it's just no. Like I almost look at the word V-Bucks and like just equate it to virus or hacking. Like that's the level of friendliness that I have with it, and I'm not friendly at all. I hate V-Bucks. I hate them.
Remember when your Nintendo account got hacked?
Yes, this is a personal. It's personal.
Yeah, it is personal.
I'm not just like, oh, Fortnite kids hate kid games. Like, no, Fortnite's a great game. Not for me, but I hate V-Bucks because of all the things that are around it. Fortnite had to pay, what, $500,000 to the FTC or something like that for collecting data on kids, like, literally this week?
Yeah.
That was the thing that happened.
That was the biggest, like, fine ever, right?
Yes, it was the biggest fine in,
huge.
like, the video game industry, maybe even any industry when it comes to like, I guess you could consider it exploiting children in a way. I don't know all the vernacular or verbiage, but it was big.
Read the headlines.
Yeah, read the headlines.
Kessler, like, I'm sure your city's great, but if we're gonna live in Texas, we're gonna stay in San Antonio. If we're gonna move out of Texas, then it's, you know, obviously not gonna be your city. But I can't.
The way you said it.
No, I said no offense to the city. El Paso is great. Like, I just
like
in Texas.
Insert Vine boom sounds.
No, in Texas, the only place I really see myself, like, the more I think about it, is San Antonio. Like, I went to college up in the Dallas area, and I think that's a great area too. But like, I don't want to deal with all that traffic. Same with Houston. Like, San Antonio, there is traffic, but in our bubble of where we go, we don't really experience it as much, especially the timings in our life situation.
True. Hey, we've seen this kid before. Hey, Neffy, how's it going? I don't know. We just started the story again right now.
Yeah, and welcome back, Piranha Music, Spider Glob. Can they swing from a web? We can, indeed.
Yeah, we won't tell you where the web comes from, though.
And Hyper, congrats on getting good grades on both of your tests today. That's awesome. Big dub.
Nice.
Noosh can play one of the AAACTS. I don't know what that is.
I'm not really sure what that is either.
Hit People is around 50% off for winter. That's a good co-op game. I think we have that.
We don't. I don't.
No, you keep saying we don't have things, but like we do.
One shot's different.
I want to say.
Well, because anyone can check to see if we have it. Because if we had it. Well, actually, no, maybe not.
No, they can't check everything.
Well,
but
because there's the Epic Game Store, like they might have given something.
But good to know that it's 50% off. Yeah, I mean, y'all, if you find a good game deal, feel free to post it in gaming so everyone knows. Like, you know, I think it's cool to like see what's out there, and if we all can get like co-op games together, multiplayer stuff, play it, have fun.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I fight guys stronger than me all the time, but when I do it, I have... Oh, like that time you fought right
Oh,
on the
and
Brooklyn
Boxboy
Bridge?
was explaining it to his
Awesome.
brother,
Example.
like
If
what the
other guy's
scam
bigger,
is. My
You gotta
bad.
be quicker.
I was trying to read pretty quickly because I keep scrolling back up and down, and I
but
just want to get to like
that's
live
easy for you
chat
to
and
say.
not keep scrolling. I'm
I just
sorry.
can't do what you do.
Reading too quickly, but not really comprehending it all very
Correct.
quickly.
All right, put him up. Seriously. Yeah, come on.
We're all very happy to see Miles again. Yes. Do we get to play as
Yes.
Miles? It'd
First
be nice
thing.
to play as
In the
Miles.
Spider-Man
Don't
like
let the
the Miles
adrenaline
game.
get to you.
He's teaching him how
Breathe
to
slow.
fight.
That's awesome.
Breathe deep.
Oh, what a
Relax. Hip square to your
moment.
opponent. Let them make the first move.
His face.
Now use your feet. When they go
He's
off
like,
balance,
yes, this is
look
it.
for an opening.
Mhm.
I can feel it.
Like that. Yeah.
I saw a
Yeah, that's
cutscene
it.
of
Okay. Only
this
time?
game on the
Just let me have
PS4,
it. Right on the jaw.
and
Okay.
the Spider-Man or the Peter Parker in there looked
Sorry.
like
No.
Andrew Garfield.
It's all
This
good.
Spider-Man that we have now that it's
that
been
up and,
updated, looks like
fine.
Tom Holland.
Lesson's
Also,
over.
welcome
Gotta go.
back, William.
Hey,
Goodness. Fun fact, haven't used any
thanks.
great runes, don't know how. Those
Anytime.
help the man out.
Okay, so you gotta go. You gotta go to your. Okay,
Spider-Man.
go to a site of grace, and then on the menu, like somewhere near the flask stuff, there should be like great runes, right?
Shelter
You
should
can then
be just
select one, and that's not enough. Just equipping a great rune isn't enough. You're gonna notice that
you're
the
not gonna believe
icon when
this.
you're just
I
playing
just
the game
met
normally, the
Spider-Man.
icon in the top left next to your health, the top left corner is gonna have that corresponding
forgot.
icon for whatever great rune that you chose. But in order to
Yeah, I'll
activate
show him
it,
next
you
time.
need to use a
I gotta
rune
go. I
arc
promise I
from your
won't.
inventory, which you've been collecting whenever you help other people, other players with their bosses, or if you kill hosts if you're invading them. This is how you get them. You also can find them out in the world. These rune arcs, okay? And they're like golden yellow, and they're like an upside down circle, half circle. So that's what it looks like. Put it on your inventory bar,
So-
your item bar. Use it for this, whatever the great rune is. Start wrecking shop.
I like how Miles is like casually walking through Chinatown and Joseph is explaining Elden Ring stuff while playing as Miles in Spider-Man.
What more perfect time than a chill moment like this?
William also said the tree's on fire. He hit late game without the great runes.
That's okay.
I think that's hilarious.
It's okay if you remember, like when we were streaming Elden Ring, the first time I used a great room was literally against like Horalu. I didn't so the second to last boss in the game. That's the first time I started using them.
And hey, Kitty, welcome back. You did join in as we were giving some Elden Ring talk. Also, Darth Frog, we also bought some marshmallows recently for hot chocolate. We've only had hot chocolate once since we bought them, though. We need to make some more.
Can't believe
Yes,
Sable's
please.
And as far as games we're looking forward to that are on sale, I mean, while we were planning like next year's like stuff, we've been picking up a few things. Like we got the entire. I don't know if we've already shared this on stream or not. So if I repeat myself, whatever. We got the entirety of the Spyro trilogy on a really good deal.
Sure did.
We got Everhood finally. Right? Was it Everhood that we got? Because we already had one shot.
Yeah, we got
Yeah.
Everhood because we already had one shot.
Yeah, so we got Everhood, which is coming up in 2023. One shot's coming up in 2023, but we already had it, even though we didn't think we did. We also got Overcooked, All You Can Eat.
Yep.
We were able to get a good deal with that, which we talked about yesterday. If you have Overcooked 2 on the Switch, you can get Overcooked All You Can Eat for like $9.99 right now.
Pretty good deal.
Yeah. And then, let's see. We've been picking up all of the free games from Epic. There's
Yeah.
some pretty good ones.
Today, actually interesting, and also interesting that William's here talking to us right now because I think he'd appreciate it. The first like 3 Fallout games ever are being given away right now on the Epic Game Store. So like
If you're a Fallout fan.
Tactics, Fallout, Wasteland or something.
Did you grab them all?
I grabbed them all. I don't know if I'll ever play them. They're so
But if it's free, you
they're
gotta
so
take it.
old and different. Like they're isometric RPGs. They're not third-person RPGs like we're all used to. So just a little bit there. Like just be aware. Like it's kind of crazy.
I've never played Fallout. But if they're free, like, might as well grab them, right?
Might as well. I mean, that's
Yeah.
gaming history right there. That's where it all started.
Also, Boxfly about the Mr. Beast skin. Like, it is pretty funny that, like, that is a thing that exists. I don't know if anyone saw, but today on Twitter, like, Mr. Beast had said, like, what if I became the next, like, CEO of Twitter? Because, like, Elon Musk is ready to, like, step down once he can find someone to replace him. And I think it's really interesting, like, what if, right? What if it is Mr. Beast that takes it over? Who is the next CEO going to be?
Yeah.
Like, the whole entire social, like, media platforms and, like, the ownership and how things are changing so rapidly, it has been very, very interesting to me. Probably because we manage quite a few Twitter accounts for some of our clients.
Wait, I'm blanking right now. Which creator were we talking about?
Mr. Beast.
Well, that's interesting you say that because actually there's another... I know.
It's
It's also extra interesting because guess what's happening with Game Theory?
This is mine.
What's happening with Game Theory?
Matt Pat's sold part of the company
Wait, really?
for more resources with like
And who do you sell it to?
like oh jeez.
Do we know who? She was gonna run over.
I'll call you on my way home.
Yeah, I'm on the phone. I should be paying attention.
Miles almost got run over by a van, not a reindeer.
Oh, it looked like an ambulance, like a military ambulance.
Putting a Christmas Carol into that did not work.
Oh, let's
That's crazy. I didn't hear about the MatPat stuff.
yeah. He says that they're going to be able to do so much more now, and it's still going to be his face. He's still going to be the front runner. He's still going to be CEO. His wife's still going to be COO.
Shane said MatPat also said they were helping launch the 4th channel. So that's, you know, I'm glad he's still going to be there creatively.
Oh yeah, and if anyone ever feels like bad about like taking so long to like get a project started creatively, he also said that it took 3 years just to start the Food Theorist channel.
I bet, yeah.
Hey,
Miles.
Pete.
Great things take time.
Oh, no, I'm just glad you're here.
Time, energy,
so,
like creativity, all like there's so much. Like don't. It's never too late to start something, y'all.
Comfortable with the place.
If you've been
meet
thinking
a few
about doing
people.
something, like take
what?
the
Everybody
necessary
loves coffee.
steps, get
Coffee,
there,
right.
plan, organize, like
And I'll be
do
back in a
it.
little while
Go
to
for
check
it.
on you,
Go
Michael.
catch those wildest dreams and make them happen.
Definitely.
Mr.
Telling
Hodges.
myself this too, not
He
to be
doesn't bite.
scared anymore.
Much. You sure?
So is Miles here doing some
And
community service?
I did see that Elon said like
Thanks.
not out of the question for Mr. Beast. I don't know. Like Mr. Beast has clearly done a lot of like wonderful things with his
Unless you know
own
what the hell
like
the
platform
quark
on
is.
different social sites, including
It's a
YouTube
subatomic
and
particle.
Twitter
I mean,
also.
I think I think he'd do a better job than Elon.
Protons,
Like Elon should probably go back to
hadrons.
putting cars in space or whatever it is he was doing. I don't know if like running a massive multimedia social platform is really the thing for him. I think he's a bit too thin-skinned
take a look?
to be able to steer that kind of ship. Personally.
And as we do complete more of these games that y'all have been recommending, that we've been getting on deals and things, like absolutely recommend even more. It is kind of crazy that some games like people have been asking for a while are finally going to come to fruition. They're going to be played.
Be
It's
my guest.
exciting.
Huh, Mr. Smarty Pants?
very exciting.
Please, go ahead.
Yeah.
We don't have PlayStation Plus, but thanks Kessler for the heads up.
Yeah.
Those are long-ass games, aren't they? Like we're talking
They
60
are.
hours plus each.
As reports emerged that he used his own body to shield others in his last moments of life.
Hey, new kid.
Oh.
I'm empty here.
Rio and son Miles, as well as brother Aaron. In addition to the
Hero.
Yeah,
Man, didn't
that
do nothing heroic
to
except
Box
get
Boy's
himself
comment there
blown
about the
up.
MatPat stuff. Like, yeah, I'm glad that it
I
is
see
hopefully
you met
someone
Miles.
that is trustworthy
He's gonna be
and
helping out around here.
all's gonna go
You may
smoothly
have
with
heard of his
everything.
father, Jefferson Davis. Pretty great that even though he's got a lot of stuff going on right now, he decided to come and volunteer. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ernie, shut up. God, what an asshole.
Listen, kid, I'm
His whole family has like
Sorry about your
documented
dad.
business like con issues,
Miles.
right? Like I
See
don't
if that
know.
man needs a hand. in
There's been a
attention.
lot of stuff. I don't know what to believe anymore, and it's just like, why am I even bothering? Let me read about other people that are better.
Speaking of business con men, Logan
gotta
Paul
take
getting
off,
canceled
but,
again, but
always.
this time for NFT stuff.
Miles,
Always.
nice to see you.
And hey,
Grab an
U235,
apron,
how are
wash
you
your hands,
doing?
and I'll
Welcome
show you
back.
around.
Coming in with those fun facts like usual.
Hey, Peter.
That's
And
amazing.
hello, Maker.
Thanks
The
for that,
weather.
Maker.
Oh my goodness. We were
course.
talking about it earlier. It's below freezing where we are, which is rare for where we are.
Almost noon.
But it's supposed to keep
Sable should be
dropping over
moving
the
Dr.
weekend,
Michaels.
and we're just really
Better get to
fingers
the valley
crossed
and
that
locate him.
no power outages happen. That's all we want. a cold, nice winter, like, you know, Christmas, but without any power outages.
It would be
That's the
great if we
goal.
didn't have any power outages. But a nice
Yeah.
change of pace. Yeah, for sure. What's up, Maker? How's it going? You probably were responding to him about
Yeah,
the weather.
And yes, Hyper, you did get your 100 glob points for catching the Discord
Why don't you
bio.
go ahead and check?
Yeah, we actually updated our bio with the correct stream schedule. Appreciate ya.
Ooh, I got a lot of XP out of that. Where's the next story?
Any plans for Halo yet? Not
Ooh,
for
no
me.
plans, but it's gonna happen.
Oh, so Doza wants it to happen. I
Well,
was not
because
aware of
there's
this.
like a co-op mod, I think.
You know, safely.
Oh,
I wouldn't do that.
okay.
Probably sometime around if and when we can get
Yeah, well,
Xbox
what
Game
you gonna
Pass
do?
is probably around the time that'll happen.
We actually have like a code for 1 year of free of Xbox Game Pass, right?
Yes, but we need
But-
to finish a couple of things on the channel first before we can get to that.
Yeah, because like my thing is, if we get it, I want to make the best use of it for a year.
It's called GR27.
Thankfully, that doesn't
not-
expire, does it?
I still have the notification.
In the
Okay,
wrong
good.
hands, this could.
I'll double check to see if I can find any fine print, but it should be all right.
I feel better already.
I swear, if we see our senator leaving to Mexico again, Kessler, I'm gonna be so upset. Like, he needs to stop. He needs to be kicked out of office, honestly.
There are a lot of people that do. Everyone's always going to have a differing opinion.
I
In
know.
this case,
And this
I
is my
don't have a
opinion.
differing opinion to you. I completely agree.
I'm glad you do.
What the hell is that?
I don't think I could be with someone that like disagrees with me politically.
Yeah, true.
don't
Co-op
know.
mod for Halo. I thought I heard something about that. I don't know. I don't really remember. I never really played the Halo games. I had friends who did, but they also played single-player games, but in voice, like party chat, next to each other. For example, I had two friends who played Dead Space at the same time, so that when one screamed, the other one was going, what's gonna happen? That was kind of fun.
Kessler, I agree. I still am like, I don't know, I'm still upset about like November's election a little bit. But, you know, we got to move on and we got to hope that it's just going to keep getting more progressive as we continue on. I think these newer generations are
Speaking
doing
of newer
amazing.
generations, I keep speaking of you.
Speaking of, yes, Doza, tell the world.
Whatnot. So there's the like the first Gen Z representative in what was it, Congress?
Oh, House of Representatives, but like
That was close.
he basically like
Yeah,
can't
sure you
afford
do.
to find a place in Washington D.C. We saw it briefly, like the headline. We didn't really get into it too much.
Yeah. So like even
So-
though he's getting paid, like you know
It's-
what they get paid,
Yeah.
he doesn't have the credit score to find a place to live
I'm in pursuit of Martin Lee.
because he
I think he's
spent
got Dr.
all of his
Michael's
money
and
on the
devil's breath.
campaign.
To win, yeah.
It's
And
such an L. Oh my
but that's
god.
the thing, like he's making it like aware and publicly speaking out about it because it's like unless you already have money, it's really hard to get to that platform to have enough money for a campaign, to have enough money to afford the cost of living. AOC has talked about it too. I mean, she's obviously a little more established at this point because she's been in it for a while, but she has to commute from New York to Washington, D.C., has to have residency in Washington, D.C. as well as New York, which are two very expensive places in the United States to live. For cost of living, rent, all of that. I think more people should talk about it because not everybody has, like, is from a Nepo family who can, like, afford all of these things, you know?
Yeah.
But I'm really glad that there are people who are still taking those risks to be, you know, in a leadership way, in this way, like, to represent more people. Hopefully it gets easier for more people. And hello, Potato. How are you doing? Hello, Potato Goat.
Potato goat, go to
He said
potato.
hi, Goat, and Goat, so I'm saying hi,
Oh,
Potato Goat.
how's it going? Is there any question? Is it normal to get both hero and villain tag on the same character? It's definitely possible. Oh my god, I'm literally getting run over by a car right now. Yes, so you can have. You just need to qualify for tags in that game. It's a qualification system, not like this or that. So you can definitely have both. You just need to. There's certain parts of the story that you need to like accomplish those things in. There's certain decisions that kind of make the other one impossible, but other than that, like you should be able to do that.
And Boxboy, I agree. Like, regardless of what, you know, political party you are, what you're, like, you know, that, I guess, criteria or definition, but like regardless of that, people who can actually make a change and like help people, like that's really what matters at the end of the day. I don't care what badge or party you're working for. If you're doing good things for the people of your community and where you're a leader in, that's what matters. Dark Ryan's asking what kind of business we work in. So we run a freelancing business where we offer our creative services to different clients that we kind of meet online or in person. It's kind of all over the place. We do a lot of social media management, graphic design, video production, voiceover work. Those are kind of like the main things. We do like multimedia presentations too. Like we'll do videos and then we'll put together stuff. Like right now, today actually, it was for the end of the year. We wrapped up like an entire like course that someone wanted us to make. So it was like a total of like 21 videos, a bunch of learning activities, like multimedia things, like self-assessments, whatever. So it's a full online course that we were able to help someone create and make it more fun and entertaining. So that's like one of the things. We've done like animated videos for like social media. We manage quite a few YouTube channels, Twitter accounts, Instagram accounts. I think the last time we counted how many we managed, it was over 30.
Even LinkedIn.
And yeah, LinkedIn as well, TikTok and stuff. Like this is not including like our new Shindoza channels, which y'all know about. Like this is just 30 accounts for other people. So yeah,
No heroes to save
it always keeps life interesting and it pays the bills.
Definitely.
Which is, you know, that's the biggest part. And a lot of the money we do make, like outside of bills and stuff, it all goes back to New Shindoza right now because this is what our main goal is, and we're trying to work on some things for like the future.
Norman during all this?
Yeah.
Slinking away like a
Thanks for asking.
He
Yeah.
knew what was going to happen.
Not Glob inventions though.
And he fled.
That's interesting.
Norman is a hidden cancer on this city. He must be
This dude hates
exiled.
Norman.
No trace
What
of
was his name?
corruption
Norman Osborn?
return.
That's right.
Norman
Yeah.
hides behind his mask of lies. I will break it apart and drag him into the light. Put on the mask.
Yeah, I'm with Kitty on that one as far as like the political partner stance thing. It's really hard for me to like not get into a debate with certain people, not necessarily to change their mind, but I really want to understand what their perspective is. And as far as me, for my peace of mind, like I'm just glad that Doza and I have similar core values and beliefs that, you know, like we think people should be treated equally. There should be fair wages. There should be free healthcare for all, like, you know, basic human rights. So, I don't know. It's again, what I think and what my opinion is isn't going to be for everybody, and that's okay.
Yeah.
We can all still get along.
Yeah, I think so. I think there's a definitely difference of severity with some things. Like, you don't have to agree on everything.
Yeah.
But it can certainly make things more turbulent if, like, more serious stuff is, like, different. But, you know, there are some people out there that they just won't talk about it. They just, like, that's like an off-limit topic.
But not talking about it is like...
I'm just saying how
I know,
other people do it. I'm just saying that it's a possibility.
I know, I'm not going to get into it right now.
No, you're not.
It's the holidays, come on. When the number one rule about the holidays, especially like going home to fam and stuff, don't talk about politics. Unless you want to argue all day with like that one weird uncle or something. I don't know.
Ugh.
Let's see. And see you later, Anthony. I have a feeling you're already gone at this point. I'm still trying to catch up. Goodness. Okay.
I will pull your mask off and expose you.
Oh my gosh, this guy's obsessed with me. Oh my god.
Destroy the mask. I won't abandon you in the darkness, Martin.
There's a lot of crazy crap going on, huh?
You brain dead.
Wait, who manages T-Series? Are you talking about us? Like, I'm just scrolling down trying to read everything, and the box boy saying T-Series based in India Pace, which is maybe Lamau. No, we do not manage T-Series, but y'all, I've been a T-Series fan since I was a baby. Like, I've been listening to their music forever because my parents and my grandparents and my great-grandparents, like, it's T-Series goes way harder than just a YouTube channel.
Yes, it does.
They even had, like, I don't know if they still do because, like, most music is, like, digital these days, but they used to have, like, T-Series, like, stores where, like, we'd actually go, like, and pick up, like, CDs and things, like, back in the day. And it was always a vibe going into one.
Of course. Oh, there's a Kermit request?
There is no way.
Dark Iron.
I'm gonna go check that now.
Did I do it? Looks like I did it. I don't know. That's kind of weird.
Here you go. Oh, well, actually, it's longer, so I have to put it somewhere else. Give me a moment, Doza, and I will get you this request.
Yeah, no problem. Ouch.
There you go.
What's Gorilla Tag? I can't be a puppet no more. Kills the puppeteer. It's my time to shine. Dang. Kermit's villain arc has just started, apparently.
Apparently.
Thanks for the redemption.
William saying what day she does will work for me and my work. I mean, just hanging out and chatting while paying them entirely too much. Oh my goodness.
How worried should I be?
That would be such easy money, but also like we would love to hang out with you regardless of paying us, you know?
You're a popular guy.
I feel like everyone has a little bit of narcissistic tendencies to them, Shane. All of us do, in some way.
Yeah.
Where's the serum?
Well,
And that's okay.
is it wrong to put yourself first occasionally?
No, like
I don't think so.
No, you should put yourself first. We should put ourselves first.
You think you save people, but you just make it worse. This is your fault.
This hyper here,
My
hyper
fault.
response,
He
no.
was under your protection.
Whoa.
Two of those?
Stop! We need to brief Mr. Osborn now.
Kitty, I cannot. Like, if someone were to say that IRL, I would just... I don't know how I would react if someone I actually knew or in person, like, randomly met said that.
Like I said,
Even if not a relationship.
there's a range of acceptability that everyone has to come to terms with when it comes to interacting with other people or even having a relationship with another person. And there are definitely lines that can be crossed. And I will also say that varies from people to people. There are people out there that do think that and agree with each other, obviously, right? But for all of us sane people,
I don't want to see
You're a good
it.
cop.
no,
You're right. On my way.
I don't
I want to
either.
be around that. I'm scared.
It's terrifying.
Spider-Man,
The furry's about to take over, huh?
is this working?
Oh, whatever,
Dr.
that's
Michael.
fine. Like, I
Who
don't
are
care.
you
That's-
calling?
A furry is not a political ideology. It's a thing people do for fun. Like, I don't know. Being a furry is like a non-issue to me.
It'll spread like wildfire.
It's like the most,
Why the hell is
I don't know.
Oscorp
People get
developing
so
a bio
bent out of
weapon in the
shape over
city?
furries, and I'm like,
Shouldn't this be in an Arctic
why?
bunker?
There's so many worse things that you can be.
And a relationship is basically like two things or like two people or two whatevers like that are connected in some way.
Well, in some cases,
Just
more than that.
re-election
For instance,
goodbye.
I feel like all of us here have a relationship as being part of the Glob community. And I think that's pretty freaking awesome.
Why are you telling me all this? Aren't you just as culpable as Norman?
Yes.
Gorilla Tag's a free game you play as a gorilla with no legs and you move with arms, play tag. Oh, so like Rec Room. Sounds like Rec Room.
I trust you, Spider-Man.
Like, am I close? Like, if it was maybe a couple of things? I don't know. I feel like games like Rec Room and Roblox have replaced Flash games.
I think we all have a connection. Like, everyone
Yeah.
that's here right now, if you're here
Yeah, if
chatting
you're
or
here,
anything,
like, you're using internet, we're
we're
using
connecting.
internet, that's a connection.
we're talking. There's something here. I can feel it. I don't care if you're a furry. Why do you think I'm still friends with Doza? I didn't want you to miss it, so I said it out loud.
Well, everyone's gonna have a different definition on what it means to be a furry. Some people think that thinking Judy Hopps has nice eyes is being a furry. Some people
You
think
went
going
from
in
Judy Bloom to like, wait, was it Judy Bloom that you said? Or Jennifer
Devil's breath is
Bloom.
gone.
Yeah.
And now it's
I
Judy
should call
Hopps.
MJ and
Yes. Can I finish the last part before I
Sorry.
incriminate myself?
Go ahead.
Oh my
I'll
god.
get back to you as soon as I can.
And then like to be a furry you have to wear like a
MJ.
fursuit or go to FurCon. I assume that's what it's called.
I mean, I have like
There's a massive
some
range.
costumes that people would consider furry costumes.
Like
Just
Stand
from
up,
past
the
like
demons are looking
events
for
and things.
something,
I've heard
GCT.
people say if you
But what could
liked
they
the
possibly
movie
need
The
here?
Bad Guys, you're a furry.
Probably call Peter and let him know what I'm
I
doing.
like the movie The Bad
Actually,
Guys.
Does that make you a furry?
He'd probably just
Does it
tell me
even
to go
freaking
home and
matter?
chain myself to my laptop.
I don't think it really
just
does.
check
Also,
things out
like
quick and
every
let 'em
time
know
I
what
see
I found.
Oscorp, it looks almost like Discord, but with a P or something for some reason, and then the purple color and everything. Like I keep thinking about Discord.
It looks just like it, right?
Right?
Well, because Discord changed their color. and it's
Yeah.
like more vibrant, and this
Oscorp
is like a more
displays.
vibrant purple.
They changed their color, they changed their
Looks like
font,
an
like they're
Oscorp tech
doing a
expo.
lot lately, and I love it.
Yeah. Mary Jane, go to the right direction. Like, just tell me where to go.
There's
Like,
more
what is
stuff
this?
back there.
More stuff. What do you mean? Can I take a picture?
If Lee is targeting Osborn, maybe they're looking to steal some of his.
I still remember that one episode of Bob's
Oh, that's
Burgers where they go to like a convention,
Whoa. I'm in like
and I don't
visible.
think they realize it. I don't remember. It's been such a long time.
What?
That one episode of Bob's Burgers for like furries.
Oh, the BronyCon thing?
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah, why did... So... That's interesting. Yeah, because like bronies get their own like subset of furry. Like all to their own.
I don't really know.
I'm just saying, have you seen any other like convention level thing about something very specific that's related to dressing up animal-like?
I'm learning a lot from chat right now because
I don't know if you want to. I mean, are they the best teacher? I mean,
I mean, you know.
you know the bad guys even don't like high stuff. I could see that.
I thought it was cute. It was fine.
I thought it was pretty good for a heist movie. I mean, it was, you know, the things that I was expecting happened, but I also expected Zootopia, and I still enjoy that.
Oscorp's research and development team.
But, you know, like even if something's predictable, like I can still find joy in it. Oh my god, finally a marker. Now that I've collected enough data, I can go on to the next area.
Get ready for one of the best Spider-Man movie Easter eggs in this game.
Oh, we better not miss it. Is it gonna
Are
be?
we gonna be able to catch it? Like, are we like? Do we know things?
Is it gonna be MJ waving at Peter Parker, but she's not actually waving at Peter Parker? She's waving at her friends. Because that's one of my favorite scenes. I know it's like 5 seconds, but like, yeah. You guys should vlog Midwest Furfest. I don't.
No, thank you.
I don't think I'm gonna do that.
We might be going to some exciting things in 2023 that we look forward to vlogging a little bit, sharing some IRL content.
Ooh. Oh!
Dang, he just smashed his head.
And he was being nice. He could have used the scythe side, but he didn't. U235. I don't understand how that can be a thing. Not all bronies are furries, but there are a lot of furries amongst them. I guess like being a furry is way more nuanced than the rest of y'all make it sound.
I can't even recall how we got on this topic, but you know.
Yeah, whose fault was it?
Who did this?
Who did it?
We went from politics to furries, and I don't understand. But you know, we're always random
that
around
checks
here.
out, yeah.
What are we
That's
gonna
a
talk
straight
about
line.
next?
Yeah, it's a straight line. Like there's a dot, it connects.
As far as the current requests or any of the requests, there is a cooldown period for all of them. Dark Iron.
So that way we don't
Man
get
he is
spammed
looking
with
for.
requests.
Yeah.
Like so the stream can still happen. You know what I mean?
I want you at Grand Central
Okay,
Terminal
we'll
in
catch
30
it. Kelsey
minutes.
says we'll catch it.
By
Okay,
yourself.
okay, we'll catch the reference.
Or there'll be more blood on your hands.
Was that it? Did somebody say that? He crushed. It's over 9,000? No?
I've never read that book, William.
Look.
I didn't buy a book today. I still have books on my shelf I need to read.
I really like how they handle artificial intelligence in Overwatch. Especially with the new character they just added. Ramatra. He's like, us Omnics are done getting beaten around. We're gonna force peace ourselves because non-violence isn't working. And I'm like, yes.
Yeah. Oh, you don't have any more glob points.
Lee's
Well,
going to release
you know,
the
being here on
Devil's
stream, chatting, all of that's going to
He's
give
not
you
gonna
some
do
more
it
glob
until Moon
points.
Osborn gets here.
Pretty much.
People can also give you glob points if they want to.
And also farm glob points on multiple accounts, but you didn't hear it from me.
Sort of makes sense in a twisted, psychotic way.
Okay, I'm here. Coming into the terminal now.
Nushindo's experience, society, random weird topic, personal life, deep, WTF, then end of stream. Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Looks like he's got some drones patrolling.
Nushindo's is
Guess
all
he's
over the
prepared for
place,
you.
and I love it.
Like yesterday, we were discussing if Nushindozo, like, was it a topic? Was it a genre?
Was it a brand?
Was
A
it-
community?
It's a flavor of pizza.
A random couple? I don't know.
Southwest.
There's so many things it could be.
True.
Why put ourselves in a box? Let us be open to all of the possibilities and let the true essence of Nushindoza just
Spider-Man.
shine.
Did you see Spider-Man?
If I get any closer,
No
the
way.
drones
Why
will
would
spot
Spider-Man
me.
be here in a Spider-Man game?
See that
Oh,
tablet
that was a
I'm looking
drone.
at?
I don't know. I thought I saw
That
him.
controls the drones.
Imagine that.
I feel like you're on the lookout for something.
If you
Because
can
Kessler,
track them,
like, the...
then
I
You'll
am.
see the Easter egg, so you're, like, constantly on alert. Like, is it that? Is it a plane? Is it...
I'm ready.
Spider-Man.
What was that noise?
Aw,
Am I supposed to
William,
do something?
That's super sweet of you to want to give your glob points to others.
Oh, get out of my way, people! Stop. Oh my god, move your fat ass. Come on. I thought this dude was wearing a T-Rex hat, but he's not. Oh, I have to go this way. Okay, sure.
Wait, did you already get your pen today, Kitty? So you know, pen displays have a slight amount of inaccuracy with where you put your pen. There's almost no inaccuracy with the student. That's wild that technology has come this far.
Listen, I'm a reporter. I have a direct line to Mayor Osborn. I can help make sure he arrives on time.
How?
She's putting herself on the line.
She really is.
Let him go.
李先生，这记者说他知道怎么找到奥斯喷。遵命。把他带到这边来，跟其他人分开。李先生马上就到。
Yes.
Is it the scaffolding? Is that the reference?
You got it late last night? Oh, that's poggers! I'm glad you have it and you can like draw and do all the things and that it rules. That's epic.
Hell yeah.
We make compliments for each other. That's awesome. Yeah, spread more kindness and compliment each other on things.
Why not?
Yeah, go for it. I think you all are amazing.
Can't let him see me.
Go, Mary Jane. Go, Mary Jane. Go.
Go, Mary Jane. Go, Mary Jane. Go. You were gonna keep it going? I thought you were gonna give me the next verse and we're just gonna keep going and going and going.
No, two verses was great. Like it felt very natural. I was really appreciative and I was coming up with a way to thank you.
Oh, okay.
But then you sold me out. And everything changed.
I got this.
The military invented voice recognition in the 1980s. That seems so soon, or like you know,
Recent.
not too recent. That not soon.
Good job. Now let's get you out of here.
What about the devil's
They wouldn't
breath?
invent the internet for a while, but they did have their own internal networks
Partners, remember?
before they, you know, came out with the internet.
Yeah.
I don't know how
we
early
help
that
those
was going
people,
on.
They could die.
So could you. I can't let that happen.
No.
Save
I
one
got
instead
myself
of the
into this.
mini.
I'm getting myself out.
What do you mean you got yourself into this?
What a compliment, Shane.
Let's start taking him out. Quietly.
If I do this.
You got a compliment from your science
still too
teacher today?
close.
That's awesome.
Is he gonna see me?
They can still see each other.
Oh, you have to overcorrect with your new tablet and have to relearn how to draw digitally because of how good this one is. Oh man,
That did it.
Ultra
Grab him.
HD 2.5K and has insane color vibrancy.
Nice.
That's awesome. I can't wait to see like
Take him
what
out.
the difference is going to be like in your art because of this. Like, you know, there's got to be some kind of shift, right?
Perhaps it can handle. Perhaps it'll be easier to manage higher resolutions.
Yeah.
Perhaps there'll be
See if you
more
can
art.
break up
Who
that
knows?
group.
I'm gonna try and separate them.
Separate these guys. We can try that. Yeah. This button. And Kessler, I'm godly at stealth.
Now.
There we go. Nice and easy.
Do it.
Wouldn't this be great as a co-op mode? That'd be nice.
Like me, Mary Jane, you Spider-Man.
Or vice versa. Like, you know, you can play whatever you want.
Yeah. And that is quite insane.
Not
U235.
exactly.
What do you mean?
I thought something might happen, but not like this.
I gave Dozo some compliments today.
Partners.
Hey, partners trust each
I
other,
was,
Peter.
I did like,
I trust you.
I don't know,
Yeah,
like
when
4.5
I'm
to
sitting
5
at home behind the
hours
laptop.
of this thing for a client to wrap
Can we
up
please
for
get back to
something,
saving the
and
city here?
he started doing everything around here, getting us ready for the weekend, and I was super appreciative of it, and our place looks so much better than it has for the past like 2 weeks trying to like do all this work.
Yes, that's true.
So I'm glad we were able to do things. And then in between working, I was like doing all of the laundry. Like we did like 3 loads of laundry today, like towels, sheets, clothes, like everything.
Very exciting.
So yeah,
I love having a place that's not dirty.
we don't keep it dirty. Like
Well,
often,
like,
but
I like a place that's pristine.
yeah. Everything is so nice right now.
What?
Mission
What?
failure.
Where?
You were spotted. No stealth, Doza.
I was hiding.
There was no
Separate them.
stealth.
I don't believe it.
And hey, Orange Juice, how are you doing?
How's it going? Welcome back.
Do it.
Take care of this guy.
Fun fact, did you know that facts can be fun? I did. I think facts are so cool.
Why do you think I loved reading Rainbow?
Reading Rainbow was the bomb.
I learned so many facts.
Your favorite
Not
episode,
exactly.
Doza?
The B
I
episode.
knew that.
Something might happen.
I love it when you say it. You light up. Like the honey inside.
Yeah. When they like
trust each other,
scrape the
Peter.
honeycomb of all the honey. It's
Yeah,
so
when I'm sitting at
manual.
home
It's
behind my
nice.
laptop.
And hey, Blue, welcome back.
Can we please get back to saving the city?
How are you
here?
today?
Trying to get this guy over, like separated. Yep, there we go.
He's paying attention. Whoa!
What you mean? What?
Whoa! He's paying attention. He's got this, right, Doza?
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
fine. I'm just gonna get this guy over here. Maybe he's the one who saw me. I'm not really sure. And then the second that I can like mark him for Spider-Man to take.
Marky.
Come on, like who's watching this guy? Like really? Yes. I don't know why they have to be so specific, but we got him.
I mean, you have to be quite precise here, right? Like you can't get caught.
We can run though, a little bit. Oh, okay, so there was a guy literally right there. Now we got him. It's easy. We can get this guy now, right? Spider-Man, your cooldown's done? Good, let's keep going.
You got this, babe.
How fast is Mach 7, by the way? That'd be a fun fact for sure. And thank you, Noosh. I know, but I appreciate your backup, your support.
I'll always be your support.
Thanks. Let's throw this here. No, he doesn't even care. This dude literally doesn't care.
He doesn't want to move.
No, he's like, well, I don't get paid enough to move.
7 times the speed of sound.
Ah, well, that makes a lot of sense. I should have known. How many of these things do I have? Is it unlimited?
I mean, there hasn't been any indication that you're gonna run out anytime soon, so I'd assume so.
So many. He's such
He's
an
not
idiot.
moving at all.
He's like, nah, I really don't.
5,370.88 miles per hour.
Wow, impressive.
Quite impressive.
Okay, it's clear that I can't get through. What? This dude had question marks? That's terrifying.
Shane, we are more than happy to teach you more about streaming or answer any questions you have. And whether you choose to do nothing with it or do something with it, that is, you know, on you. Live your best life always.
True. Let's see.
This
Can we
feels
get this
endgamey.
guy?
Is this endgamey? What are we playing next? So we think that this game can be finished by tomorrow, because yesterday when we got off, it said that we had done 64%.
Yeah. We'll definitely need to stream longer.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow. Like certainly longer than 2 hours. I'm thinking 3 or 4.
Which typically is what happens on Fridays.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see what happens. After this game, we're going back to a nostalgic Nintendo favorite that we've never played on the channel. It's a short, quick game, but like with the new year and like the holidays, we're also like, maybe we should push it back a little bit and do some like one-offs, community favorites, play with viewers kind of thing. So that's why like everything's kind of up in the air. There's also the reality of we may have a power outage this weekend and may have to cancel stuff. So we're like, we have a plan A, B, and C, but nothing's like set in stone quite yet.
Correct.
We played Mario 64 on the channel.
We did, yeah.
So we won't be revisiting that anytime soon.
No, because we'll, like, it's too. I think it's too thematically similar to like Mario Odyssey, and if we're ever gonna be going back to a game that's like Mario 64, it's gonna be Mario Odyssey.
Who's your favorite superhero?
Ever?
But yeah, well, I mean, Blue's asking and said both of us should answer.
Oh,
so.
well, what is yours? What is everyone else's? My favorite superhero is probably gonna be. I like Teen Titans Raven.
Mine's
I always thought
Loki.
she was really cool. Ooh, Loki, good choice. Good
He's
choice.
my favorite.
So we both like brooding characters with a darker past.
Yeah, basically.
That's kind of hilarious.
Will we play the DLCs? Do we have the DLCs for this game, Doza?
I believe
Does it come with the remaster?
I believe the remaster does come with the DLCs.
Oh, I didn't know that. We hadn't discussed it, Kessler.
No, it has not come up.
I guess we need to have a conversation about that. Like, we do know it won't be immediately after this, so maybe in the future sometime, and we'll still keep using the same thumbnail.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We'll have to plan that in because we didn't account for that. Just to kind of give you guys a heads up for like next year, which our main thing for 2023, the main game, if you recall, for this year, the main game was Elden Ring, which we played day 1 when it released. Next year, our main game is The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, which comes out on May 12th, 2023. So I can confirm that we've created a couple of different plans with how we can fit games in with our regular schedule and bonus streams and things, and like kind of planned out up until May, but things always change, so we never want to say something and not be able to do it, and then, you know, everyone feels bad, like, oh, you said this was gonna happen, but then it didn't. I don't want to ever let y'all down, is why we don't say everything right away.
Start the timer.
Yes.
But as soon as we know and can confirm, like, hey, this is next, we're gonna tell you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now's your chance. Now's my chance. Now's my chance to what?
First question, how? Second, what? Third, what is a sugar plum?
Keep 'em busy. I'll take care of the
I don't know
details.
how that's in relation to streaming.
No. That's never stopped me.
Oh, jeez, I gotta rotate?
Okay.
What?
But I mean, we kind of.
Blue is
I feel like you're
connected
just
to the
joking,
battery,
but like if you want serious,
yellow
like
to a
how
fan.
and what and stuff, we can.
Red one has a
And
little
as far as the sugar plum, I
exclamation
actually
mark.
don't really know.
I'm not sure. I think it's like a dish.
Isn't it a sugar plum fairy?
Well, sure. Hold on, wait, what do I have to do? Trace the wires to the other end?
I just googled it.
Wait, I have to think. Hold up.
tell you what a
Oh
sugar
my
plum
god, I
is.
don't know what I'm supposed to be doing.
Why didn't you listen? I'm just kidding.
Oh my god!
He gave you a look. He doesn't usually give you looks like that. But he
The
gave
red
you a
wire,
look.
the red wire. Probably this one.
Oh my goodness.
So it wasn't to do the red wire.
We will eventually play Paper Mario games and stuff. I don't know how soon that is though, to be honest.
Yeah.
Look for the source of the wires.
Source of the wires.
And see you later, Hyper. Have a good one.
Source of the wires. Take it easy. I see the source of the wires. It's the bomb. The bomb is the source of the wires.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Looks like the blue is connected to the battery.
Okay, blue's battery.
And yellow to a fan.
So this one, yes.
Now the second one.
And
this one.
Sounds good, Shane. Also, a sugar plum originated as a piece of like hard candy made of hardened sugar in a small round or oval shape.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, we all learned something today.
Got it.
Oh, it was so easy to disarm this very important bomb.
Now
Thank
let's get
goodness.
these people out of here. I could use a little spidey.
I didn't really grow up watching any like superhero movies or anything until like honestly Doza. Like
clear a path.
I remember watching like
Will do.
I feel like I watched a few things, but never to the extent of actually retaining the information as much as I have like at this point in my life. And out of everyone, like Loki's my favorite. Spider-Man's cool.
Okay, MJ,
Batman's
time to
fine. Superman, I haven't actually seen too much of still. And then like, you know, I've been enjoying like all the Marvel stuff, I guess. Like Miss Marvel is awesome. I think she's really cool, and I love the cultural representation there. Deadpool is great. Super funny. What's not to like? The X-Men and all of that stuff, like Wolverine and everything, they're pretty cool.
I really like Colossus because I really liked playing him in the arcade. What do you call it? The arcade game with the X-Men. I don't know. It's like from the 90s or something. It's quite old. Why can't I hit this guy?
Hulk and She-Hulk
my
are
God.
really strong.
Strong. Sure.
Even though they're anti-heroes, I mean, they're still heroes in my heart.
It has hero in the name, so like,
Yeah.
I wouldn't say a villain is my favorite hero, but like, you know, I think
Loki's
Loki.
not a villain.
Loki does good things. He's no
He's
longer
great.
a villain. Yeah.
I didn't know that the sugar plum joke was a Delta Rune reference, but I'm really glad I still looked it up since I didn't actually know what a sugar plum was.
I'm getting my ass kicked out here. Oh my god. Okay. Whoa. This. That helps. That helps.
I really like the Wolverine movies. We only watched them like in the last year, I feel like. And I quite enjoyed them.
Yeah, Logan's pretty awesome.
I want to see like the next one already, like what happens to those kids and stuff.
I'm kicking ass out here.
You have to heal.
It was healing.
Okay. I'm just telling you what Kessler.
One of my suit powers is increased healing. Well, yeah, I'm managing. I don't think I'm gonna die. And I definitely didn't do this quiet.
Words. I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna try to get 2 bars of focus if I don't get hit, so I can take down that big guy.
We are not subscribed to the Deltarune Undertale newsletter by Toby Fox. Should we be? Is there some really banger information that comes out?
Okay, guys, trivia time.
Probably.
Did you know Grand Central has the
Wolverine's gonna be in depth.
New
Oh
York
yeah,
City?
I remember that. That'll be fun.
Yeah. Whoa.
Crazy, right?
I've never read the comics, so I don't know any of that. It's pretty much just been movies within the past few years.
Ha! I agree. They sure don't make them like they used
It was
to.
actually y'all in the community that told us what order we should watch all the Marvel movies in, and then we finally did it.
Yeah, true.
It was fun. Everyone had like different like, hey, you should follow this, you should follow that, you should follow this. Then we like put them all together and we're like, okay, this is what we did. We watched them. We're good now.
So we appreciate the extra help with that.
Yeah.
Whoa! His escape plan is to use the train. Can't let him get away.
I don't know how to web
And
people.
the new God of War is definitely on the list, Blue.
Yep.
Doza really wants to play it.
Sure.
And I want to see the story. I hear it's a epic
That
tale.
must be where Lee is.
I mean, if they say that the story is better than Elden Rings somehow,
Storytelling,
it must be
yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah. The newsletter has some game progress updates and comics with the Undertale cast. Oh, okay. That's cool. So, kind of random, but like one of the things we do at the end of every single year is we clean out like our email like inboxes and stuff, and we unsubscribe to a bunch of things.
True, yes.
So that's coming up next week for us. Like it's a regularly scheduled thing in our calendar, and I'm really excited because like it has been getting kind of crazy. Because we share a couple of email accounts, and then like we have some of our individuals, and it just gets all over the place.
Ooh,
There's
that was
too
the
much to
reference.
handle.
That was the reference. I saw it.
You did? You
Yep,
did?
that was the reference.
What was
Yeah,
it?
because
I'm
Tobey
late.
Maguire did the same
It's kinda
thing,
my thing.
where he like pulls himself through the window of a subway.
I don't know. Castor says it's still coming up.
No, I saw it.
Okay.
Whoa, dude! Stop throwing punches at me.
So Kitty's saying that God of War Ragnarok is indeed epic, but do you think the storytelling is better than Elden Ring?
I don't know.
Because I don't know, Kitty,
we
if you're
haven't
around
played the
when
game.
I'm asking Kitty because Kitty's saying that I know Kitty's played Elden Ring. I'm wondering if they played God of War, because I don't think you were around when we were watching like the Game Awards and talking about all that stuff.
Why are you doing
Because we were still playing the
this?
Pokemon game and you were avoiding spoilers at that time. So
yeah.
I'm curious of what your thoughts were on that.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna look up anything about the God of War story. So like, I really don't have I don't really have a rat in the race, a horse in the race, a dog in the race. I don't know what the phrase is, but like, I'm not of the authority to talk about like what game has the better story because I haven't experienced them both. What the hell is this? Okay, you know what? Oh, okay, that's what I'm doing.
And Blue, are you saying you went to like the pizza place IRL, like in New York, like Joe's Pizza? Did you enjoy it? Did you love it?
Oh, jeez.
Yes. Oh, that's awesome. I love New York style pizza so much. I can't wait to go back and get some more. Thankfully, we do have one place in our city that we like to go to. It's called like Yagi's New York Pizzeria here in San Antonio, but it's still not the same as like going to an actual like in New York, getting New York style pizza.
Yeah, if getting New York style pizza is like 10 out of 10, like Yagi's is a solid like 8.5, 9.
The best one here in San Antonio, that's
True.
for sure.
Oh my god, this isn't working. Oh, I meant to do the other thing. Okay.
This train fight is pain. It looks painful.
Okay. I just need to treat it like Elden Ring and I'll be okay. Like now
yeah?
it's super freaking easy.
Is this
like,
easier or harder than Bubble Bass?
This is so much easier than bubble baths. All of my deaths in this game, like I've probably died maybe 10 times. Like the whole stream. I died 10 times in like the first 2 hours of Elden Ring. It's not comparable, completely different. And that's something I want to talk about. Like, difficulty of this game versus like, haha, I'm too smart. Difficulty of this kind of game versus Elden Ring is that this is certainly more, oh my god, accessible. It's more accessible, and I'm thinking that once we play God of War, I'll have the same idea about the story. I think the story is probably going to be more accessible. Because in Elden Ring, you really have to work for it. Oh, just time it? Okay, I can do that.
There is that fear of like Twitter or any social media shutting down. So very smart on him for starting a newsletter. I still think though, like email newsletters, like they can get pretty tedious.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I know sometimes with the different social medias and like having Discord, YouTube community posts, all of that, like we try to post everything everywhere and like we're just hoping that they all like sustain themselves in some way and we don't, you know, you never know that you could wake up and all of this could be gone. There could be no more existence of any of this and that's really scary.
Totally worked last time. Yuri, they still doing construction on 42nd and 1st?
The street's closed for another month. Why?
How is he gonna stop a train? Oh, that was hard. That's a way to do it. Well, Tobey Maguire didn't have this option. This was easier.
Kitty provided the feedback from her opinion about the stuff.
People say it's better because it's accessible. I literally just said that. I'm sure you typed that out before I even said it. But yes, yeah.
We are the same person.
Yeah, invested for hunting. Oh my god, yeah. What the fuck? We're both based Chads. Like what?
Seasonal is nice. I like that there's some like it's not a huge frequency because there's literally like someone who was like messaging or like an email newsletter we were on that was like literally every day and I was like, what the heck? No, I'm unsubscribing real quick. Like right? You're not worth that. I will just continue following you on social media.
I
agree with you, Kessler. We're not going to play the God of War Ragnarok until we play God of War.
When you want to talk.
But we're not gonna go back and play God of War 1, 2, and 3 on like the PS2 and whatnot.
I'm not ready to talk yet.
Texting isn't talking?
Or at least we have no plans to anyways.
I like how he can just like stand like that. It's so cool.
Well, because he has the little hairs in his feet.
No, not that kind of over.
Oh goodness. When you're texting and can't communicate effectively. Aw, Shane, we miss you so much.
Absolutely. I love, one of the things that I do love about Spider-Man is that like, you go from being a superhero that you're literally unstoppable, possibly the strongest hero in all of the MCU, and then like you can still get your heart broken. Like the very next moment.
Yeah.
Need some time to figure some things out. What does that even mean? Like you were asking the same question. You're a girl, what does that mean? What are you trying to figure out?
Not all girls come in the same like mindset.
Oh, I'm sorry
of,
for asking for a female perspective.
Bruh.
Next time I'll just make assumptions.
I think like in this case, like have some space and then talk in person and communicate more effectively because texting ain't working for Spider-Man here.
Yeah. Oh my god.
You did it. Lee's off to the raft. The devil's breath.
Ooh,
is safe
I'm actually
with
pretty
Sable.
decent at Rubik's Cubes.
How do I feel?
I'm not. I'll get one side.
Not much.
I think the best in my life is two sides.
For me, but I
that was it.
To say, good job.
It was either do I solve a Rubik's Cube or do I play Super Mario Sunshine? What am I gonna pick? What do y'all think? What do y'all think?
All this time with Lee, I've been ignoring the city.
But Doza, you can use the Rubik's Cube in the car on the way.
Neighborhood Spidey.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I could do that.
Who said that to you? Like, whose
I'm getting
voice
ahead of
is
it.
that?
Any of y'all. Any of y'all who's gonna be like, no, wait, Roblox Cube is live. You know what I mean? I see your Roblox Cube, Roblox. Oh my god, I can't say it. And I raise you literally any Pokemon game that you can play on a handheld.
Sometimes it's nice to disconnect from like a screen, babe.
You're right. I had this wooden puzzle, one of those like pieces of it's pieces of wood. It was an egg. and you had to like figure out how it all like fit together. That's
So,
pretty fun.
Literally today, like Doza asked me earlier, if the power goes out, what are we gonna do for fun? And I didn't understand what he was asking, like for fun, like what? And I started giving him a list of things I want to accomplish this weekend. He's like, Noosh, no, I asked, what are we gonna do for fun? Not the list of things you want to do. I still didn't really answer him, and I was like, well, if the power is out and there's not much to do, I just want to like sleep, I guess, catch up, disconnect, you know, because you're already disconnected on not your own merit.
Yep.
You're being forced to disconnect.
Oh, jeez. I'll understand the story if I play oldest to newest. We're still talking about like the first two. I mean, the latest two, right?
For me, it's fun, but Dozo was asking for like fun, you know, not just like a list of things we're gonna do.
I don't mean to keep busy. I mean to like have fun.
Yeah.
Because like my mental health, when I can't literally, all I can do is wait for the power to come back on. Like I can be productive for about 10 minutes.
I mean, if there's lighting from like the windows or whatever, we have books. Like that would be fun for me.
Yeah, you know what? I really should do that. Okay, I'll tell you what, everybody.
You're gonna read?
Yeah, I'm gonna read pictures. I'm gonna finally start reading the Zelda manga that Nooch bought me 6 years ago that I haven't opened since.
Y'all know that story about how like Doza kind of catfished me with his Amazon wish list, thinking he was a reader. He had a bunch of these books on his wish list, and I bought him a bunch of books, and he never touched them. Lamau.
I'm sorry.
You can read all Doza's manga. He isn't gonna read. Yeah. He isn't. But I have quite a few books that I've been meaning to read too. And Kitty, it's like you're saying things like at the same time Doza is. I can't, like, the coincidence is unreal. But like real, because it's happening.
Oh, I know the story, by the way. I know the story roughly of like what, like, I know Kratos' backstory. He was basically like the god of war. He was like a really, really good, like basically demigod level, like soldier
No one had
person.
quizzed you to say like, do you know the story?
No, like it's in. I like God of War. Like it kind of. I feel like.
Just because he wanted Elden Ring to win,
yeah, it
doesn't mean he doesn't like
I'm
God
not
of
one
War.
of those basic mouth breathers that's like,
Elden Ring good, God of War bad.
No, he just wanted Elden Ring to win, but like he still does love God of War. We just never played on the channel yet.
I think a game like Elden Ring does more for the industry. That's not to say that God of War like didn't make wonderful strides.
Likes them both.
It won accessibility for a reason. I don't know what that reason is, but it did. So, you know, that's something.
And good night, Orange Juice. Have a good one.
Take it easy. Okay, so Noosh, let me tell you about Kratos.
No, I'm good.
All right.
Not right now. Like when we play it, you know. I'm sure I'll have plenty of questions, just like I did for Elden Ring.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah. I was gonna say, like, I really hope that we do have power all weekend, and like we can all play video games together. You guys want to play some games?
I would love to play some
We
games.
can hop in Discord, we can like voice chat, we can play games. We can play like Overwatch, that'll be fun. Yeah? Anybody?
What? I was pre-clicking and I failed that. I'm sorry. Yes, we can play Overwatch.
So last night after stream, we actually did end up baking like our bread, like our dough that we had, and it turned out really great. It was a really nice loaf. It was our first Dutch oven like bread loaf ever, because we just recently bought one for a deal over like the Black Friday weekend stuff. And while that was baking, we actually like got to play a few games, and it was nice. We stayed up a little too late, but then we ended up sleeping in until like 11.
Yeah, that was
nice.
That was fun.
Yeah.
You're my best, like, you're my gal. You're my favorite person.
Aw, thanks.
Yeah.
You're my favorite person too.
Oh, thanks. I'm glad I made the cut.
Spider-Man car tour of New York.
Dozo, you really should, like, when you play Elden Ring, like, hit people up in the community that want to play Elden Ring with you, because, like, you do play Elden Ring, you know? Contrary to popular belief, Doza has been playing Elden Ring off stream.
Okay.
He's just been playing by himself though.
Okay. All right. So
He
I
hears
want.
you.
I hear you. I want to see if I can beat Melania by myself. But if y'all want to play with me up until that point, I'll leave it open. How's that sound?
What is Elden Ring, Blue? You did not.
You.
So Elden Ring is a video game.
I don't know. I kind of
out
believe that they're asking a legitimate
in
question because of the
February of
emoji.
2022.
Just in time.
Yes.
And it.
I believe it was February 25th,
Celebrate?
but who's counting?
You were.
Yeah, I was.
Wait,
The day my life changed.
where are the arms?
That's all he was looking forward to. There's really no game coming out in February for you this year for your birthday, is there?
No, I don't want to do seamless
instruct
co-op. Sorry,
my
Kitty.
inhaler
I'll just summon you every time.
Neurotransmission speeds under 1.
Elden Ring
yes, it did
faster
win
than
Game of the
single
Year
strand
at the
inside
Game
the brain.
Awards.
Never mind to an external
And Kitty, I would love to play
means
Overcooked
it's
with
the
you too.
best
I know it's
video
not as
game.
exciting as Elden Ring, but I love Overcooked.
No one.
Honestly, I yell more during Overcooked
Then Elden Ring.
than Elden Ring. Yeah.
And
I
your
want to do
work
a
on the
bonus stream
neural
with
web
Overcooked when we get all you can eat. We need, or multiple streams. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
of
just
course,
think it's
of course,
fun.
of course,
It
of course.
works beautifully. Come on, take a look.
Well, Shane, we like playing games. You want to hang out and play games with us?
Ooh, I kind of relate to that. Yeah.
It's true. I also agree. I don't ever play games by myself. It's always with Doza or with y'all in the community or on stream.
I had massive choice paralysis trying to figure out how to play. Like I was talking about it with Fry, who's not here right now.
Oh yeah, in voice chat.
We were talking about. Well, I was talking to him. I was talking at him, to be honest. It was like I was streaming and I had no
Anyways.
opening for him to respond. About Kingdoms of Amalur.
Has anyone
Reckoning.
played that here?
It is. Does anyone even know what I'm talking about?
And
It's
hey,
it's a
Pika.
classic RPG for like 2009. something
Welcome
like that.
back.
How's it going, bud? Pika, I have a question. I'll wait for your response. I'll ask it in a moment. Noosh already knows what the question is.
Okay, so about that Overcooked, I was gonna say like we should play it. I don't know. I lost my train of thought.
Choo choo.
This doesn't usually happen to me. Oh, okay. So no, when I said like I never play games by myself, I mean like now as an adult. Like before, when I was younger, obviously I put in so many hours with things, but now it's like there's so many other things I need to be productive with that I feel bad. But like I do think it's a waste of time. Like not that it is a waste of time, but it feels like it sometimes. And it makes me feel worse about this long list like glooming over me like you should complete all the tasks. Which yesterday, even after everything that we did all day, Doza was like, we should play some Overwatch. And I was like, no, I'm tired. And then he sets it up in bed. Oh my goodness.
The love I have for this woman.
I was laying in bed, like ready to fall asleep. And he like brings an entire, which granted, we do have a setup to be able to play from bed sometimes, but we haven't used it in
It's a bit of a scuff
months.
setup.
It's just, yeah, it takes some time to like get it or whatever.
And you can't move.
Yeah. But like it works. He put on a holiday movie. He turned on our Christmas lights. He set up Overwatch in bed for both of us side by side. And we ended up playing for a couple hours. It was really nice. We didn't go to sleep until like 4 a.m. But like it's sweet when he does things like this.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Kessler, where did I lose you? On what? I'm curious.
Whatever
I
you're
legit
talking
can't
about.
remember. No. Why can't I get this even? Oh,
You're anxious, Pika? I hope the anxiety goes away. And isn't that a cool thing that Potato moved into your old house because he's closer to you now, I believe? I thought you guys were looking forward to that.
Hope that stabilized.
it sounded. Yeah, I'm kind of confused there.
Oh, you had a question for Pika?
Yeah.
Spike is
No, it wasn't about Amori.
I don't know if I can fix this.
Nice try. Pika, I'm kind of nostalgic about you used to say a phrase. You used to say, and it was completely random.
It's from TikTok.
It's from TikTok, and you used to say it all the time. You used to say, "I never been with a baddie," and honestly, I kind of miss it.
He said this like today, randomly when we were talking, and he was like, "Remember when Pico used to come in and say that?" I was like, "Yeah, I do." It's like, I wonder why he stopped. And I'm like, because TikTok trends change and there's something else now. And Toast was like, yeah, that's probably it. But he said it in such a like, this is a philosophical conversation. I need to know why Pika stopped. And I was like, ask him. And so now he's asking you. And exactly, I ain't never been with the.
It is not
It's
my
so
immediate.
random.
It's not my immediate intention to put you on the spot like this in front of everybody. But like,
It's funny. Octodad 2 is real? Like, is that really out?
No way, really?
Because we really liked Octodad 1.
On the game you mentioned. What game did I mention, Kessler? Oh my god.
Will there be an Octodad 2? No, it was a joke. Blue! I fell for it.
Got wrecked.
I did get wrecked. I was so excited. I'm like, I want this now.
Pika, I saw that.
I remember when
can't
I
hide from
used
me.
to say, can you? Can you
Yes.
what?
No, just can you? On God?
I will say streaming has helped me feel better about playing games. I think it's been, well, one, it was really hard for us to set aside time to play games together. And then now, like, it's given us a structure to be able to experience games together, and I love that.
Yeah.
And meeting all of you along the way and playing games with y'all
I
is
remember
just
now, Kessler.
even better.
Yeah. It is great. Okay, so
And have fun playing God of War with your dad. Tell him
absolutely,
hello.
that sounds like a great time.
See you later, Shane.
Everything has problems if you look hard enough.
So yeah, like Shane was talking about how he feels like playing single player is a waste of time. Right now he's gonna go have a single player session, but sharing it with someone, with his dad, right?
To show the world what
When I
we've
played
done.
Kingdoms of Amalur back in the day, I didn't have anyone really to share it with, and it was just kind of like a me thing. And I would feel. There are many reasons for this, but I just kind of felt useless. Like, what am I doing? Playing an solo RPG. Like, I could be doing anything else. Look at this! Doc Ock is going evil.
I totally get the whole, like,
you're
social
not a
interaction
failure.
takes energy, like playing
This
games
could
with other
permanently
people.
damage your mind.
100% understand that. I think, like, with me and Doza, obviously, since we live together, we're around each other all the time. Like, for me, this doesn't seem like a social interaction. Like, Doza is a part of my life constantly, you know, kind of thing. When it comes to playing online with others, though, there have been times, like, in voice chat where I'm not as talkative when I'm in a voice chat playing with others. And it's because of that energy level thing, too. For sure.
I'll keep at it.
But, you know, it just
I'll work out
feels
some bugs.
like, especially right now, like, I feel like I enjoy it more when playing with others, depending on the game, because more team player,
sure you're
multiplayer stuff.
For sure.
Yes.
Even Animal Crossing is more fun with more people. Me alone on my island with villagers that are, like, you know, automated is fine and all, but, like, real other people, like, doing stuff, like, that's great.
For everything.
And yes, we do watch Netflix, Pika.
Like, at all?
Not like everything on Netflix, but we have Netflix and we do enjoy quite a few shows and movies and things on there.
Can someone who knows the game? I missed a critical part. Why was this guy so pissed off? Like, this looks like a massive success. Why was he mad? Why did he think of himself a failure?
Because he's not getting the credit.
recognition, the credit, maybe? I don't know. Like, I missed that. I know he's mad at this guy. Literally everybody's mad at that guy.
Liar.
He's taking credit.
You
Okay.
have no idea what you're in for.
You double
That reminds me of the
wrong
old lady who
person.
goes, "Boy, you got a storm coming."
From what?
I don't know, but it is so funny. I love it.
You know, Doom Guy, we actually do have a gamers role on in our Discord server where, I mean, people don't use it a lot, but like if you're looking for someone else to play with, you can always ask there. If there's a specific game that you're wanting to play, there are other Discord servers dedicated to certain games and communities out there. Like, don't be afraid to reach out to people in a gaming community that have the same game that you're into.
I find Discord's way more engaging and interactive than like forums.
Absolutely, at least in our opinion and experience. We're in quite a few gaming communities, or like game-centric ones too. Like, there's an Animal Crossing server that, like, I think is amazing and that's helped out a lot. There's Overwatch, there's we're even in the Fall Guys servers, the Multiverses server, the Elden Ring server, and like there's always people down to play like those games kind of thing.
Oh. Oh my god, I gotta hurry. It's getting kind of far, Noosh.
So Kessler's filling you in. He's mad because Peter told him the arms are messing with his brain. Doc Ock invented the arms since he has ALS, and it's starting to lose body functions, kind of like what happened to Stephen Hawking.
Oh, that's. I had no idea. I mean, I should have, but I didn't.
Yoink.
Yeah, I could see why he's pretty mad. Like, it's way more compelling than what I remember from the movies.
So now I understand Blue like clarified the Octodad joke was because of Dr. Ock. Like that makes so much sense.
Well, how could we miss that?
I don't know why I didn't put 2 and 2 together. I just fixated on the fact that like, you know, Octodad 2 because I really love the first one. It was just like, yes, I want that game. On Discord, you can't verify your email because you don't know the password of your new email. You could always do the forgot password route and try to update everything to something that you can remember or can keep track of. Depending on who your email host is, or there's ways to go about that.
True.
Good luck.
I shut down.
I know how frustrating it can be to not remember a password.
Hey Miles, sorry about that. Just want to see how you're doing with this Martin Lee news.
Octodad wasn't just rage. I think it was very silly and goofy and funny.
It was
like,
fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, the game's totally not serious. Like.
I mean, if you're trying to take it seriously, like, then I guess I could see people raging, but we didn't rage.
That's true.
And if we did, it was just because it was funny and stupid.
Yeah, there's other games that do the whole, like, bad controls thing, and they try to, like, base their whole game around that, and it just doesn't really work. And those are rage-inducing, but, like, other games that kind of play into it, like Octodad did a great job because you're literally trying to control an octopus on land and it has multiple limbs. Narratively, it makes sense. It's exceedingly immersive. They play it up with a really cartoony style as well. Like, it doesn't feel frustrating to control. It's more hilarious. Like, it's way more hilarious way before that it ever gets actually like frustrating for real. Just because like that's the whole game.
Yeah,
it's great.
We have quite a few suits, Blue. You haven't changed your suit in a while. Blue's wondering if you want to think about trying a new one.
Sure, I could try a new one. What do y'all think? What suit should I pick up? Oh, we've got a few more that I can unlock. That looks pretty cool. Decrease gravity while in the air.
Oh, they actually have like features.
This is the one from the movie. I can afford it now because I've been doing the challenges.
You want to get it?
Wreak havoc with 4 articulated arms made from rapidly grown mono-automatic atomic iron alloy crystal. Whoo, that's a mouthful.
I can't tell which one you're saying is cool. Is it the velocity suit that we're currently on, or like the one Doza was talking about before from the movie? The third one?
The one from the movie? This one?
The third one?
I don't know what this one is. I'll read it. Micro gyros allow for faster sprinting and real-time momentum transfer knocks down enemies. I was waiting for knockdown enemies. But...
knocks down.
Let's see.
Also, since the arms are affecting his brain, he's becoming hostile and turning into a villain and wants to take revenge against Norman because he kicked him out of Oscorp. That makes sense. So number 2, so the movie one, Iron Spider suit.
Yeah, I really like this one. I love the shiny. I think the last time we wore something metal, it was like this. We haven't worn that one. I think we wore this one.
Yeah. Well, let's do the one above.
Yeah, for sure. I really like this one. It's exciting. Okay.
I'm not sure what the inside job thing is, Pika, that you're referencing. I'm assuming something on Netflix because that was your previous question, but really, like, lately we haven't seen anything new at all. We've just been watching, like, old, like, holiday movies and stuff.
I like this one. To not get my combo counter reset, so we're gonna do that. And increases XP from defeating enemies. That seems fine. Increasing amount you heal. I really like that. I heal so much more than I did at the beginning of the game.
I'm not sure what I'm scrolling up to since I see the Netflix question and then I see that.
How have I not made this? I just spent my challenge tokens. Oh well. If we run into other challenges, I'll do them, but I'm not gonna go out of my way. This is cool. I look awesome.
There's a group of mercenaries committing crimes across the city.
Oh.
These mercenaries wouldn't happen to be your mercenaries, would they?
No.
Pika, I've scrolled up. I don't see anything.
Type it again.
Also, stay hydrated. Yes, please.
Oh.
Peter.
Oh my goodness, okay? Aunt May.
I'm getting by.
I don't know how I feel about you running this place all by yourself.
Oh yeah, that's true. The arms are messing with him. They do the whole talking to him thing, make him angry.
So be it.
So have you heard from Mr. Lee since?
Nah, Pika meant like
No.
go above that comment.
But the
up
Martin
above,
I know
and
couldn't have done
anything.
that. Whatever's become of
I
him.
took it as above.
You guys should watch
comma,
Inside Job on
above.
Netflix. The MC is just like me for real, for real. Oh.
How I
We will see what it's about. I
It's,
haven't seen it anywhere. It hasn't been recommended to us.
Yeah, true.
It's complicated.
Mustard cameo? What?
Honestly,
Oh.
that's what that mean then through the
It's
rough
like,
patches.
what superhero or villain do
No,
I
it's
am I
just-
not?
It's
like
literally mustard in her hand.
Especially when
there's
we're
like dozens
our
and dozens and dozens of characters
So-
just in the Spider-Verse.
Are you
Not
honest
including
with her?
other freaking Spider-Mans.
the real
So I completely believed you that it was a character.
I'm not a huge fan of mustard, personally.
Nah, me neither. I'll go Dijon, then I mix that in with some honey, make my own honey mustard.
Also, I'll be right back.
Gotcha.
Oh, it never ends.
It does never end, Mary Jane. Aunt May. There we go.
Peter?
Peter? Are you gonna go fight crime again, Peter? You don't like any sauces? So like barbecue sauce, Thai chili sauce, sweet Thai chili sauce. I have others, I'm sure.
Yuri, where are
Orange
you?
chicken,
Call me when you get this.
that's like
I just
orange
hope the devil's
sauce.
breath is still there.
What about General
still
Tso's? What about
secure.
that sauce? Sesame chicken, the sauce they put on that,
The
sweet and
demons got to
sour.
that truck.
Why am I so
It's just went
fixated
from
on
bad to
Chinese food right now?
catastrophic.
You know what I like
Teriyaki.
about you, kid?
Teriyaki
You're
chicken,
always
teriyaki sauce.
considerate.
Gee, thanks, creepy stalker guy.
You can call me Taskmaster.
Ketchup even?
Because you keep leaving me tasks? That's kind of on the nose.
There's a group of mercenaries committing crimes
Peter, the
across
house
the
is
city.
here.
These mercenaries wouldn't happen to be your mercenaries, would they?
Don't get the love interest mixed up with Aunt. Like, they did it on purpose, though. Mary Jane, Aunt May, May,
What's in it for
Mary.
I get to
Like, there's some
watch
similar,
Hitler.
there's some similar consonants and vowels going on here. Doesn't make me hungry for Chinese. Chinese is so goated, like, guys. We're very lucky in San Antonio to have a prominent Chinese population, and with that comes very good, a wide range of Chinese restaurants, all the way from like very Americanized Chinese, and also we have a couple of authentic Chinese. What is authentic? I don't really know. I didn't grow up in the culture, but I can tell you that there's definitely a difference in terms of scope, and in other cases, even quality.
Gotta take them all out.
Oh, this will be easy. Like, ouch. Do I have my suit power? I don't think I do as much damage as I did before with like my regular punches, so these guys are gonna be a little harder to take down. Stop shooting a gun, that's cheating. There's a surprisingly large amount of guys that are using melee weapons. Oh goodness, oh, he shot his friend. Alright. This guy needs to be done. I'm fine fighting melee, but the ranged is what gets to me. Ooh, that was close. You know, let's just end this dude. I think I have to beat up a bunch of dudes, like as many as I can. I really should be using this stuff though. I'm not. The drone? Nope, that's not it. This the drone? Which one's the drone? I just fully upgraded this by accident. So I should definitely use it for literally the first time. And then I get to get 2 uses out of this because of my talent trees. Yep, there we go. Oh, I didn't see him. Let's take this. Yeah, he probably didn't like that very much. This guy's getting thrashed. I need a heal. Oh, that was close. Oh, God. I'm getting better at this, at least. Like, throwing my grenade stuff. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, that was very much needed. I'm so glad I dodged that.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back, Noosh.
I had one more load of laundry to do, so I went to go, like, you know, swap all that out, wash it to dryer, dryer to basket. Anyways, you guys were talking about Chinese food, and I got hungry hearing it.
Uh-oh. Well, maybe we can solve that somehow.
Well, we didn't really eat dinner. We had, like, we knew we needed to eat something before, like, stream, so we had a little bit of, like, tomato soup and some bread. But it wasn't, like, a full, like, it was leftovers, and there was, like, very little. And we were just, like, just eat something for sustenance. But, like, now I could really go for, like, a bigger meal. Even though it's getting later.
Yeah.
I can do better.
Oh, I didn't get the gold. That's okay.
I'm fine just stopping criminals. I don't need to kill them.
Where am I headed right now?
This guy's got issues.
Who's Taskmaster? That's a new character.
It wasn't like a balanced meal or anything. Like today's been a lot of leftovers actually. Kind of like, you know, prepping for the weekend too. So we were just trying to see like what we could do. We actually had a weird lunch, which was, it was like a little bit of like roasted cauliflower with like some leftover mashed potatoes, leftover couscous, and then we like split us like some salmon. It was like all over the place, but it was good.
It was surprisingly good, yeah.
And but there's a little of everything, so we turned it into like, okay, this is like a filling, like, you know, lunch. And then we weren't really that hungry, so we're like, let's just drink some tomato soup that we had left over too. These are all from like the week, like this week or earlier. So, and yeah, we ate the appetizer. Now it's like, what's the main course? But also, if it gets too late, like we don't want to eat anything too heavy either. So I could see us like staying up super late today.
We got even bigger problem.
It happens.
We have to hurry. Hop on.
So right, we were talking about Chinese food because the guy doesn't like any kind of sauce.
No?
Nope.
I love sauce. Like sauces like make the meal, I feel.
Marinara sauce, pasta sauce. Don't like any Chinese other than fried cheese.
What about the devil's breath?
What?
Handling it.
Do you trust them?
Do you mean like crab rangoons? Like
Oh, okay.
I'm assuming that.
Yeah, I think they call it different things in different places. Because
Yeah.
like I really don't think that they're frying a patty of provolone and calling it Chinese.
Inside Job sounds interesting.
I think I remember it's an animated show. I think it just got its second season.
Oh.
And the main character, the main character is always wearing like a lab coat, and she's like a brunette with a ponytail.
I'm on it.
Oh yeah, look how cool we are now. Oh my god, this is good.
I think like sauces really like bring things together. I love making sauces, like especially versatile ones. Like we do enchilada sauce, we do pasta sauces, we do a lot of salsas, which are kind of like a sauce or condiment as well. There's this like cilantro lime sauce that we've been using for tacos lately. Like we really like it. It's like vibrant and awesome. A nice like guacamole or an avocado crema, like that's a sauce that's really good. Man, I could go for a lot of sauces right now.
I believe you.
Food would be so dry without a sauce. Like you can even marinate like proteins and like meat and stuff in sauces.
That's very true. Marinades can be turned into sauces as well once you cook them.
Yeah.
You reduce them a bit, like that's pretty great. I always really like when you can still use the marinade as part of the dish.
Yes,
instead of just tossing it out.
I don't like I don't like to waste food or ingredients. If there's a way to repurpose and reuse different things, whether it's the marinade, cooking it down, reducing it into something, or, you know, what have you.
Right, exactly.
We actually, like, sometimes when we buy things at the grocery store, we look for, like, things in, like, jars that are going to be reusable, so we can, like, clean them out and reuse them for years to come, and we'll actually end up making our own sauces and keeping them in those jars. We've done like this really spicy like Diablo, or we call it the hot Diablo sauce. And it's like roasted red peppers, habanero peppers, and then like combining it together to this creamy, delicious orange sauce that's gonna be used for tacos or tostadas, or it's so good. Really spicy though. A little goes a long way.
True. That's the thing about spice, you gotta be careful.
And you're right, dude, guys. Sauce is only good with a good, like, certain combinations and things, but that's, like, with cooking in general, or ingredients,
I don't think that's unique to sauces.
Yeah, it's for any ingredient, really.
On my way.
It's fun to experiment and to find, like, what's gonna work well with this. And there's so many different types of sauces. Like, there's probably sauces people haven't invented yet.
What's your favorite kind of sauce ever? Like, almost the thing that you can add to anything.
Add to anything?
Yeah.
I mean, the Indian in me was gonna go straight to, like, a tikka masala sauce. But, which I could actually add to anything. I've made tikka masala, like, pizzas. I've used it in tacos. I've used it in mac and cheese. I've used it in so many things, like outside of just traditionally what I would use it for.
Yeah.
So probably that.
That's a pretty good. Yeah, I could see that. Definitely. I don't think I have an equivalent for myself.
Not just one, yeah. Like, I mean, me too. Like, I'd probably get tired of the same sauce. Like, I like variety. I like having different flavors. Sriracha is definitely a sauce. I will say I don't really like sriracha on its own.
I prefer it as an ingredient as well.
Yeah, we like using sriracha as an ingredient to be able to mix with other things to elevate a sauce or like do something with it.
Why wouldn't he use the finisher on the big guy?
When we do buy mayo, we typically buy avocado mayo, not olive oil. We've never tried olive oil mayo.
No.
He says it's yum. I wonder what, because like we're not huge fans of mayo in the first place. Like we usually use it to like make other things. He uses it as an ingredient. I've never done mayo with mashed potatoes before. Like ever. Interesting.
I have heard of that, but yeah, I haven't done it either. I usually get my creaminess from milk or butter or the type of potato that I'm using.
Good old butter. There's so many different types of butter sauces. Like, obviously not the best for you, but they taste so good.
Well, there's a reason for that. A lot of sauces are actually made by just adding mayonnaise to it and like a couple other things. Which surprised me. A lot of the really popular fast food sauces are just whatever the sauce is based off of, plus mayonnaise.
Some mayo, yeah. Wrap up big guys first before using the finisher, Doza?
Really? Okay.
It's like savory sour cream. Well, I will say, we're not huge fans of sour cream in this home.
Not really.
We never buy it, and we usually, like, unless it comes with, like, your meal from, like, a Mexican, like, restaurant or something, you know? But when it comes to like wanting something to accompany like sour cream, we use yogurt a lot. Like Greek yogurt can be turned into different things. And see you later. Enjoy working on your sketch and have a good night as well, kitty.
Take it easy. Oh, so glad I didn't get to drop my combo. Oh, I gotta hurry. I gotta hurry.
Just a couple more.
How many more guys do I have to beat up? There's still one guy? Yeah, that was it. Okay.
They're stealing a chopper.
Oh, that was a lot of fighting.
Yeah.
This is just. Oh, jeez.
You're pulling a freaking helicopter.
I wasn't paying attention at all. My hands were off the keyboard.
Now they're on.
Now they're on. Yes, that's true. I love the whole going through like a helicopter kind of thing. I know they've done it a couple times in different movies. I think it's a really cool idea.
Okay, looks like things are somewhat under control.
200x combos in this game? Dang.
Let's go.
I haven't seen it.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
How are you gonna show me?
And see you later, kitty.
But in my
Take it easy.
experience, when it looks
Still.
bad, it's usually worse.
Oh, the Static Shock's bad guy. Maybe. I don't know. Who's this guy?
I'm slipping.
Gotcha.
What do we use for mashed potatoes? Milk, butter, spices.
Yeah.
Depends on the type of mashed potatoes. Like
I like Yukon potatoes. They're also commonly known as golden potatoes.
Golden potatoes, yeah.
Nothing wrong with a good russet though.
Russets are fine. I don't really like buying russets as much as golden though, because we can use golden for a bunch of other things that we make.
Yeah, true. Wow, his name's Electro. What a surprise. Can't believe I didn't guess that. Sorry, Kessler. Oh no. Why did we build an entire infrastructure and society on electricity? Dang, who could have foreseen this?
And see how bad the situation is.
Got it. I'll go join the party.
Oh, we're gonna go to a party, Noosh. Are you excited?
I am.
Everyone just quietly go back into your cell and
Well,
lock the
we
door
actually
behind
have
you,
like
okay?
a recipe for mashed potatoes that we've shared on our Patreon that eventually will make its way to YouTube when we put out that food edit. We've been trying to do food shorts at least like once a week when we put out shorts, so hopefully we can continue that next year as well.
I certainly want to. I don't see why not.
I'm sure it's plenty of people's birthdays today. Not anyone I know, Dark Iron. Actually, yeah, one of my friends' birthdays is today. Never mind. Take that back. But like, no one like in the community that I know of.
When's the next round of birthdays coming? Is it really until like February?
I mean, there's been so many like newer people to our community, like we don't necessarily know everybody's birthday, but yeah, I feel like in general now, after this holiday season and the new year, really I'm looking forward to your birthday, which is also Pika's birthday.
Yeah, February. That's a while though.
It's gonna go by quickly, babe.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Like, I'm already like, wow, it's the 22nd of December. It's gonna be like 2023 and really, really soon. Dozika's birthday. Aw, Pika.
The new hashtag. Hey, Rhino, but the real one.
Surprise. What is he talking
Oh, this is kind of like when the Joker broke everybody out of Arkham Asylum or whatever in that Lego Batman movie we played. I mean, game. Okay, I can do this. I can do this. I can do this.
Are you turning 16 in 2023, Pika? Your 16 arc?
Jeez.
Pika Sweet 16.
Imagine that.
That's exciting. 16 was a good age.
What the hell? Yeah, I would. Yeah.
I still can't believe we're like almost going to 2023 either.
Watch out, it's Venom.
Yikes.
Right? Oh, Scorpion. Of course. Dozer, you're thinking way too hard about these names.
You really are.
If he looks like a scorpion, his name's probably Scorpion.
Job era and driving era? Do you know like what type of job you're gonna get? That's exciting. A lot of big things happening for you next year, huh, Pika?
Awesome.
You okay?
Not really.
So you guys turning 15 next year? Nice.
What's going on in the rest
Pretty cool, pretty cool.
Camera system's almost up. I'll give you a sit rep soon.
Okay, I'll keep tracking Electro.
Oh, we made it another rotation of the sun.
You know, with all the wrong names that you're giving, you are making Kessler laugh, so good job, Doza.
It's the same energy as like my grandma named all 150 first gen Pokemon. Like, right? Like that's the kind of vibe I'm giving myself. Okay, let's do this. Get rid of that guy. I'm gonna get rid of the shield guy.
That'd be cool to like work with someone you already know.
I'm just gonna use this.
Really wanted to have a job when I was 16 as well, like once I was able to, and like it was funny, like my dad let me go through the whole like applying, interview, all of that. I got the job and then he's like, nah, like I don't want you to work until like after you finish college, and I'm like, are you serious right now?
Are you serious, Night Meow?
You're right. So I ended up not working then, but I did start working once I was 18, like in college. And I actually did not tell my parents I was working while in college. And then I didn't actually pay taxes for the first 2 years.
True.
I ended up like, once I graduated from college, I was like, yeah, so I've been working throughout college. Like, obviously I didn't make a lot. It was a student position, but can you help me with my taxes? And then did like 3 years in a row. And I didn't really make a lot, so it didn't really affect me anything. But from then on, like I figured out my life and I was able to do it. But I was like, how do I file taxes without telling my parents that I have a job? I didn't want to get in trouble. I was more scared of my parents than the IRS. It all worked out though. Graduated, had a job experience, all of it. And here I am now, have my own business, which is pretty exciting.
I think so.
What? You failed.
Wait, what did I fail? What did I fail at?
To stop Electro.
I don't see what I did that was so wrong. I like touched the wall once.
How you name a Spider-Man villain is look at it for a second and just say what it looks like. Doc Ock, Rhino, Electro, Green Goblin, Sandman, etc. You ain't wrong. Gotta make them recognizable and easy to distinguish regardless of giving it its wrong name.
Yeah, true. Did I fail again? I didn't do anything
You just
different.
have to follow Electro.
I didn't do anything different.
You did. Now you succeeded and you didn't fail.
Oh, that was pretty cool. I wish I could have done that, but that cutscene's fine as well. I gotta say, the game's really leveled it up today.
There's been a lot of action. You ain't
sure.
just swinging anymore. You've been fighting. You've been throwing them hands, shooting them webs,
True.
climbing them walls.
Come on, buddy. I beat Elden Ring. You're gonna have to try. Oops. Ow. Stop.
Don't
Stop.
get cocky.
This reminds me of that, like, oh my god. The buffering system. That's gotta be it. It's okay. I wasn't close enough to the edge. Like, I had plenty of health to get through that. Have you seen that, like, tag your it thing, and then the person who starts the tag, like once they're running away, they like turn around and yell, "I don't like this game."
Yes.
That's so funny.
Who's that? I'm just kidding.
Oh yeah, that's Vulture. I got his name right this time for sure. I'll never get Rhino wrong. Like, how can I get Rhino wrong? Can anyone guess what I could have said instead of Rhino?
I don't know.
Like, I want to fight these guys.
A rhinoceros? Like, say the whole thing instead of just rhino.
Oh no, and it's Party Pooper Man.
Mr. Negative.
In fact, we don't have to do this at all if you don't want to.
We definitely want.
I'm a big bad guy.
That is Vulture. Does he look like a vulture?
He looks like MJ's dad.
Yikes.
I'm just saying. Wow, he can't get... Wow, we're gonna need like 2 more Spider-Mans for this. Uh-oh. Scorpions, I think they can kill spiders. Man, Spider-Man role-playing as me in Elden Ring right now. Come on, Spidey. I don't see the hole on your back. You're just... You're... Oh no, he's here to help. Right? It's a fair fight now.
Octavius. First and final warning.
Nah, he ain't here to help.
I'm totally on board with his voice actor, whoever it is.
Stay out of our way.
Oh wait, he's not on our team. He just yeeted and deleted Spider-Man.
Yeah. Bro.
Sinister Six.
Each of you has
Oh,
a
this
job
is the picture of the 4 guys where it's like me and the boys, right?
It's more than 4.
Yeah, that's what I don't understand.
There's like
The
6
meme
of them.
image is only 4 of them. Rhino, I assume Electro because he has a stupid looking star face.
He's the leader of this
The
incarnation
Goblin.
of the Sinister Six.
Oh, okay, yeah, because like some of like the Green Goblin's not here and he's in the image. He's in the meme image.
I see.
A name you can trust. Oh yeah, let's trust the billionaire.
Look at him.
People of New York.
Dang.
What? On brand?
Ah, breaking the screen. Those are expensive, bro.
They are, I assume. I don't know. Like a 70-inch TV that's really nice is like what, $2,000,
It's a billboard in like
$3,000?
Times Square.
Yeah, well, you know, they change them out so often, right? Because of all the destruction.
All these are lies.
Different versions of different members. Ah, okay.
It's over, Norman.
It's over, Norman.
Time to give them the truth.
What's the truth?
Have you ever met Norman?
Norman Mailer?
What a problematic individual.
True. What a terrible father. Oh no, he let out the stink. It's the death root, death kiss, death breath. I think it's death breath.
What's gonna happen to everybody?
They're gonna get mad.
Oh no.
I think this is like the start. This is the start of the Wanted Dead. Walking Dead.
I think there's more things to fear than just money.
Money certainly helps fund the craziness of the types of destruction that will happen.
But think about like people like who don't necessarily have money but are invested on by other people. They don't have money themselves, but they have like power or like really good persuasive skills. There's a lot to fear, like not just that.
Oh god.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah, fine. Can you pass us?
Yeesh, well this feels strangely relevant.
Sad.
This is real sad.
by Sable International, who maintain tight security over all transit points. Throughout the city, police and Sable agents continue to battle with Rikers and Raft escapees.
Well, this is a real downer.
Meanwhile, Mayor Osborn has gone on record blaming Spider-Man for the prison break and citywide sickness, and branding him a fugitive.
Wow.
Spider-Man didn't do anything.
I believe the mayor is just deflecting blame.
All these people just
Since an
hating.
exclusive report by the Bugle revealed that this disease originated in
Whoa, the Bugle saying something that might be good for Spider-Man? No freaking way.
Osborn insists that Oscorp
Turn
is
it off.
NDC on an anti-serum, but has not provided any further evidence to
So assuming that MJ and Harry are friends, we've never seen Harry in person.
Is he gonna drop it?
Oh no, he broke it.
He's gonna break it. He's gonna let it fall, make a mess.
What's the significance of the blood? There were
Just
5
don't-
droplets?
He's just being
6, 7
dramatic.
droplets? Maybe 8, depending on who you're asking. Destroying genetic structure of DNA. Yikes. Right, because all of the rats died. There was like 70 of them that they tested
From
on.
the hospital. They said you went AWOL.
Need to get back to work.
The doctor said you still have 14 broken bones.
Yikes.
Which means I have 192 non-broken ones. Thanks for taking care of me, by the way.
The hard part was keeping you hidden from Sable. They've branded you a priority target, you know.
Oh, that's not good. Also, everybody's a bad guy for us now.
Happening to our city, Yuri?
I don't know. Feels like the end of the world. Maybe
I've
it
been there,
is.
done that.
Doing
that
that.
feeling. Quarantine complete.
Quarantine complete. Alright, well.
Wasn't that like the word of the year in 2020 or something?
Quarantine? Yeah, probably. Ooh,
Or
plus
pandemic.
10% melee damage? Yo.
What was the word of the year this year?
What else you got?
It was gaslight.
That's so funny.
I love it. What was this? Hold F to grab and throw a web and
Hopefully
electrify enemies.
next year's like, when are we gonna have a word that's like positive, like not a bad connotation to it? That'd be nice. Welcome to a new pandemic.
I like
You got
this one.
Defender and Web Slinger, so now you're just trying to get all of an Innovator?
I'm not sure I probably have to level cap to get everything, so, and I don't know how much more of the game there is left. I kind of want to do
That
this.
shows you the percentage thing.
If I save it.
Oh, we'll save it.
And throwing an enemy, rapidly press F during to continue to throw him.
This
Ooh.
could be a pretty good stopping point. We just got a lot of story.
Yeah, let's do that. Enemies can be grabbed and
we can always do
thrown.
longer tomorrow.
Okay.
But there's no like rush to finish tomorrow, like if we can't, you know?
Right.
Just that's one thing that I know in the past we've tried to finish games pretty quickly, like trying to get through, and it's like, nah, just whose time are we on but our own?
We should enjoy the game. We should relax.
Yeah. And like I want the rest of these like 2 weeks with the year to like not even 2 weeks. It's gonna be like quicker than that. I just want it to slow down and be chill.
Mm-hmm.
And we can always like play like other games and things too.
Automatically consumes a focus. It's not that good of a power.
Super hot can be a word. Like I mean, it's 2 words technically.
Super Hot's a game we have.
Haven't played it.
Nope. Haven't played it.
The mayor told Silver Sable to do whatever it takes to find Lee and Octavius. So she's just rounding people up indiscriminately, holding them captive in bases around the city. I've even heard rumors of enhanced interrogation tactics.
You mean torture?
That is super weird.
Don't worry. I'm on it.
He's on it.
It's time we take it back.
Great.
Okay, so I can get more base tokens by helping people.
Progress. For now, do your best to stabilize the city.
Yeah. We'll definitely do that. We'll definitely do some of that tomorrow. In the meantime, we're gonna leave ourselves off right here, because I want more. I need 2 more challenge tokens, and then I can upgrade something. I don't really remember.
So for saving it, it tells you
67.
what were we at yesterday? 64?
58.
Oh, okay. I was wrong earlier then. But hey, that's really good progress.
2/3 of the way done, but we have a chunky day tomorrow.
The game gets harder, so good luck. Well, yeah, we'll see what happens then tomorrow when we continue Marvel Spider-Man.
We in the end game now, gamers.
See y'all later. Have a good
night,
one, guys.
everybody.
Bye.